Alrighty then. Successful Indie Author 5-Minute Focus episode 1174. 10 years as a full-time author. Yes, I know I mentioned 1 million sales yesterday, but 10 years, it's both of those milestones are pretty meaningful to me. This is my third career, or you could call it a 2-time failed retiree. I should be retired, doing nothing, hanging out, becoming one with nature, that kind of stuff. But I'm not. I enjoy writing way too much, and actually for a retirement gig, it pays really, really well. I've got over 1 million books sold. Let's see, 9 million words published, 200 unique works, and some 500 separate products once you include box sets, translations, audiobooks, hardback, so many different products. Millions of dollars earned over the last 10 years. And then on a side note, they're standing right there. I've run some 25 or 30 author events, maybe more, from 10-person luncheons all the way up to the second last 20 Books Vegas, which was 1,900 people. The last one had 1,800 people, so big numbers there in Vegas, and that almost did me in. So I can't run the big shows anymore. A little too stressful for my old body. Now, one of the things over the past 10 years is I've learned a lot about writing. I read more with a critical eye, so I don't read for fun as much, because I find what I think are errors in books, and they just don't read as well as I'd like them to read. So that's on me. That's completely because of being a professional author and demanding more from my books. As I'm rereading the one I'm working on now, I'm disappointed, but I'm fixing it. It's fine. When it goes to the editor, they'll be like, "Oh, it's good, clean manuscript." And when it goes to the readers, I think they'll appreciate it. But getting better at writing, how do you do that? You write. Writing is how you get better at writing. So you write more and more words with a critical eye. That's a critical eye from third parties like me. I have my insider team. You can have proofreaders. You can have beta readers. You can have alpha readers. Alpha readers read it while it's in progress, while it's still in quite a state of disarray. Beta readers, that's after it's finished. Mine, if for beta readers that I ask for help, it's edited. So they get a clean copy, because the less distractions they have, the better they're going to be able to review that book, as opposed to seeing too many typos and stuff like that before you hit it with the editor. So if they have changes, I'll make sure I get it right. And so I don't have to have the whole book re-edited, for Pete's sake. And finding cover artists. Once you publish a few books, you get cover artists. You find, you talk with other authors. Who's your artist? Oh man, you've got great covers. And I've had 11, 12, 13 different cover artists over the years for some 200 titles. However, I've put multiple covers on books, trying to find that right cover that resonates. Editing, multiple editors. I tend to stick with the same one because I like what I like. I write how I want to write, and I want to keep it that way. Just make sure that I'm not, don't slip into the present tense on occasion or things like that, and missed words, but all of that stuff. 10 years. A lot of people who we started off with 10 years ago are no longer writing, no longer around. If I hadn't sold as many books as I did, if I hadn't been as successful as I did, would I still be writing? That's a damn good question. I don't know. It's hard to keep doing something over and over again and not improving. That being said, are you doing what you have to improve? And this is, I got a lot of feedback from people, readers especially. I mean, thousands of readers, and a few of them will make comments. Some of them will troll you, of course, like, "Oh my God, this book doesn't go where it needed to go." Well, you wanted to read a different book. That's on you. Just go pick that different book and read it and enjoy it. But some, it's like, okay, this happened and then this happened. There's an incongruity or other issues that take me out of the story. I don't want to take anybody out of the story. I want to keep readers reading. So those are the things that I've learned over the years, and hopefully have gotten better and deliver books that are a basic quality that's good, hopefully a great story told in a great way and delivered to the right readers. That's what I do nowadays. So I do okay. Had a new release today, had a box set release today. 2 weeks ago, had a different release. All good things, all good things. Lots of books sold. But the people who started off 10 years ago, too many have died because they started too late in life. Think about writing. And I mean, I started when I was 52, so not too bad. And that's all I do, but I got a bad heart, bad lungs. So I'm still doing okay. I'm the lightest I've been since I've been an author, since I've been losing weight and sticking with that. But then there's other people who just drifted and faded away and didn't keep writing. It's not an easy business. You have to keep creating day after day. Writing every day is one thing that I do to make sure that I keep writing, that I keep creating, I keep storytelling to find that perfect story that I write. And I haven't had it yet. I want one book that sells 100,000 copies. That's my nirvana. That's when I think I've made it. And a million, I keep mentioning that. It's important to me. 1 million copies sold. Holy cow. Who am I to help sell 1 million copies of books? Holy cow. But we've had a number of others. They've died because they didn't get where they wanted to go. They started writing too late, or just something happened and they died. And how did they move on? So I've also published some nonfiction. An Author's Legacy is another book that it's to help authors for when you're no longer here. Will you be able to maintain a revenue stream? Will your heirs? That's important stuff there, because you have intellectual property is always yours. You have it. So are you getting the most out of that? Well, set your readers, set your family up for success with your books after you're gone. No, anyway, that's things I've done. 10 years. I'm celebrating it. It's October 4th, 2025. So if you're watching this some other date, that's the day. That was 10 years of writing full time. I didn't start writing until I was writing full time, because I retired twice. So I got right down to it. I jammed. Target was 1,000 words a day, and pretty much made more than that every day for the last 10 years, every single day, 365 days a year. And because I think the minimum I publish is like 700,000 a year words, but generally over 1 million for the first few years, because I write every single day. And when you write words every single day, you have books that come together pretty quickly, and you have a lot of books then, because it's a lot of words. All right. Thank you. Thank you for coming on this journey with me. And 5-minute focus, we started these during the pandemic because people needed a little something to anchor them to a different opportunity to make money for themselves while being trapped at home. And writing is one way you can do that. And it's not luck. You make your own luck by writing a great story, put it in the right reader's hands. And here's 1,174 episodes that hopefully have helped you get closer to that goal and climb higher and higher on the mountain of success, and keep leveling up each year over year, as you produce more and more books, better and better stories, and find more and more readers. Peace, fellow humans.